Yeah, hello and welcome to a new League of Legends video. Today we are not going to do a live gameplay, instead we are going to watch a replay of one of my ranked games. I got placed in Platinum 1 after the reset, and I have been kinda struggling with the BLT season, to be honest. But after like 10 games I finally found what's the best build, at least for now. And it is going to be the build I'm going for this game. This is why I want to do this replay analysis thing. So yeah, the first clear will be kinda boring, but if you know a guy called Fairy Tail, this is one of his builds. You don't put any points in your turtle stance until you're like level 16. Instead, you max your Phoenix and Tiger as soon as possible, so you have enough damage to kill people, but you're also going to be really tanky because you're going to buy only tank items like Cinder Hulk, Randuin, Spade Visage and things like that. I start with you because it's better to clear the buff. It has more single target damage than starting with Phoenix stance. Then I put the next 2 points in Phoenix, so I have the best clear possible to clear the jungle as fast as possible. You don't need any points in Beer Stance unless you want to gank at level 3. And I will never put any points in Turtle until level 16. I just don't need it if I'm going full tank and I'm not a crazy motherfucker going straight suicide. So yeah, if you play it right, this build is really good. It deals a lot of damage and you are really tanky. Sometimes you'll feel the lose of turtle stance kinda annoying and you'll feel a lot squishier, but in the end it's worth the trade. Anyway, here I come to gank Syndra because I knew she has no flash, pop my ghost and strike go aim at her. She was kinda dumb to go back to try to kill Israel. But yeah, whatever, I don't really care about the enemy's mistakes. Their mistakes my advantages. Then I kinda go back to farm because I have nothing else to do, just farm. And farm as much as possible. This game was kinda weird at start. I was something like Victor top and Israel mid. I haven't won a single game when I had Israel mid. This is the first one, so yeah. Here Amumu comes to a greedy gank and he flashes very greedy on my bot lane, so yeah. I don't think he has seen me coming, this is why he flashed. Tatamu did really bad mistakes this game, like that gank on bot lane. Anyway, I know their jungler is dead, so I check for his camps. And since his Gromp and Wolves are alive, I'm just going to steal everything I can and just run away. Always try to steal from the enemy jungle when you kill him. Anyway, here I kinda get caught out, but my team saves me, and it was a kind of a bait for the enemy team. They thought they can kill me, but no, bitch, I'm Udyr. I'm just going to run away with my E, of course. If you have a ghost up, you should not be afraid to do risky plays. You should always be able to run when you have ghost up. Fast forward a bit because yeah, I'm not going to gank bot. Many people will try to force a gank on bot lane, but that's not worth it. Here I wanted to go to his red through the tower, but I seen Syndra being in the middle of the lane and there's something like, this is too risky to do, they can kill me. This is something not many people do, coming behind their tower and just um, going like you have no problems, just go to the other side of the jungle, if you understand what I mean. It's kinda greedy to do, but it's perfectly safe if you're not afraid of the enemy mid laner. I was afraid of Syndra, so I backed off. Anyway, here's another nice gank, which doesn't work out too well. I haven't wasted my ghost. That was kind of bad from me, but the said Amumu has no jungle camps again. This game I spent more time in the enemy jungle than in my own jungle, or that's how I felt. Just to steal the enemy jungler's camps as much as you can. Riot really increased the jungle camp time, so stealing them is really worth it. This dive works pretty well. She kinda escapes with low HP and I was too afraid to dive her further. But here Victor flashes, even though I could smite her. But it's fine. Now, we have a big minion wave coming. And since I have 3 points in my tiger stance, I can easily take this tower, so that's what I'm going to do. First blood gold, first blood tower. So yeah, just take it. I leave before killing the tower because I wanted to give the tower gold to my Victor. So he gets a lead over Irelia. Anyway, I finally got my first items. I always try to get Hunter's Potion as early as possible. If you have like 700 gold and you can't buy anything beside the ruby crystal, you can also buy a cloth armor, which you will use later. Don't let 300 gold be unused in your inventory. Anyway, here I come to take the dragon because it's free. But I kinda waste a lot of time to the crags. Holy shit, the new crags take so much time to kill. That Amumu doesn't have such a great time this game. Once again, just look out to steal the enemy's jungler camps as much as possible. That's what I'm trying to do in early game. Boom, smite and kill him now. Because yeah, why not? Here I get kinda greedy, but then I back off even though I could kill her. Actually, that wasn't greedy at all, what I'm talking about. This was kinda greedy, but once again, Udyr running through towers with no problems, just run through the tower. Why would you even be afraid of a tower when you're Udyr? Honestly. I started to kinda like the new plans. Don't you, dude? They are annoying, but they are useful. Here I wanted to take the blue bubbles. I was kinda confused. I mean, I have no mana items and Israel has 2 items for mana. And there's something like, does he really need my blue? Because I kinda do need my blue, since I have no mana items. But in the end I trust him and let him take the blue buff. But then I started to regret it because he lost it like 1 minute later. Gosh, I so hate when my mid laner loses my blue like that. It's so annoying. I give you something I need, so you could do better in your lane and you just lose it straight away. It's so annoying. Whoops. Pushing side lanes is very important, that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm not really trying to take the tower, even though I'm going to take it if they don't stop me, but since Twitch is on bot lane, now I try to run towards my team and maybe dive someone, since we are 5v4 at the moment. Oh no, 4v4 because Victor died. Oh shit. This is one of the strategies I use on Udyr. I push bot lane, for example. I push bot lane, and when there's a big minion wave pushing, someone will most likely come and stop me from taking the tower, and while they waste their time trying to clear the big minion wave, I use my movement speed and even my ghost sometimes to rush to my team and engage while we are in a 4v5 situation. For us, not for them. I hope you understand what I mean. I'm going to explain that better if I have the situation to show it in this game. Here the poor Amon gets caught out again, but I fucked up, kinda. I'm so tanky. To be honest, the only thing that deal damage to me in that little fighter was Amumu's tears. His tears kinda hurt, to be honest, because it's percent damage, so yeah. Here I ping my team to take this herald because it was so free for them. It was literally a free herald. But Victor doesn't want it, so yeah, whatever. Many people ignore the herald lately. Back in season 6 herald was so fucking useful, but now it's kinda useless, no one really cares about it anymore. It's like it isn't in the game. Another free Drake. The enemy team really gave us a lot of chances to take free objectives. Especially with the Irelia just AFK farming top. I don't understand people who just farm their lanes and they don't follow the enemy laner. That's such a bad thing to do and annoying. It can also tilt your team. Here I wanted to steal the enemy jungle again, but yeah. Amumu's friends were there to help him, so I just back off. It seems kinda greedy what I do, but actually it isn't. It's really not greedy if you have ghost up. Anyway, here I just go YOLO on Syndra cause I'm really strong. And I can kill her pretty easy, even though I have really no damage items. I still have enough damage to kill people from my Q and Phoenix. Also, for more damage, I dropped my movement speed Quints and I took attack speed Quints. So yeah. Attack speed and AD. No more movement speed in my runes. I don't feel like movement speed runes are that useful anymore on Udyr. I feel like more damage is better than going for more movement speed. It really used to be the other way around, but it isn't anymore. I can confirm that it isn't anymore. This isn't the case anymore. You should get more damage from your runes. So yeah, if you are going to main Udyr now and you don't have much AP to invest in your runes, you should be happy. Because I spent a lot of gold on my runes back when I started playing Udyr. It's not necessary to spend much IP on your runes, since the expensive runes are not as strong on Udyr anymore. Anyway, now I'm going to take the Solary. I was something like I needed armor, but I also needed some magic resist, so Solary is the best item in this situation. The new banner of command is really useful too, but it depends on the game. If you need both magic resist and armor, but you need more armor than magic resist, go for banner of command. But if you need both armor and magic resist, but you kinda need more magic resist, then go for the Solary. Here you kinda traded the actives. If you go for Solary, you'll have a really good shield for your team in team fights. This thing is going to boost your team fighting potential. But if you have the banner, you can do that split push strategy I just told you about in a more effective way, because they are going to waste more time killing the buffed minion from banner of command, and you have more time to engage for your team before the guy who came to stop you on the side lane is going to react. So basically you have a chance to fight 5v4 if you do this properly. This was the luckiest Victor I have ever seen in my life. Holy shit. He was going crazy in the chat, and I was something like, this dude really has this dude is so lucky, dude. Anyway, who cares about Victor? Now I'm trying to set up for the strategy I was talking you about. But if more people come like this and clear the wave, I can't really set up anything, to be honest. So I just go back in my jungle, since I can set up my strategy. And I could not take the tower either, so yeah. If I had Trinity Force, I could definitely tank this tower and take it. But yeah. Now, as you see, I went for a Giant's belt for more HP, but I'm not actually going to use it to build anything. Instead, I'm going for Guardian Angel. I just needed more HP, but in the end, I want more armor and magic resist. But it's really good to have a Giant's belt if you're not going for more HP in other items. For example, Locket to Udyrnaut Solary gives really no HP, so having a Giant's belt around it, it's really good. This Irelia was kinda greedy, but she's so mobile, dude. You can see that this build has the power to kill somebody. Just look at this Inra. They just go on me, but yeah. I still fight because I am tanky. Okay, I knew I can catch her and see and show you that I still have some damage. I know Victor also did a lot of damage, but it has the damage to kill someone in a team fight, and you'll see that later too, when I dive Twitch. It's really tanky, but it also has the damage to kill people, and that's what I like about it. and the build isn't really expensive. If you go for Trinity Force, then you are going to farm a lot until you get your Trinity Force. And until late game, the damage is almost the same. Trinity Force build has a higher damage late game, to be honest, but I feel like the things you get out of this build is really worth the trade for some late game damage, since your damage is almost the same in mid game. So yeah. If you are going for Trinity Force, you will most likely have only Tiger or Phoenix maxed out to 5 points, and you lose the damage from the other one. But if you're going this build, you will lose the damage from Trinity Force, but you'll gain the damage from maxing Tiger Stance instead of Turtle, if you understand what I mean. Overall, I find it pretty good, because you also rely on cheaper items, and it's easier to get those items than getting Trinity Force, and also being tanky enough to not die in a full 5v5 team fight. Also, Trinity Force is good if you really plan on split pushing a lot, but I didn't have much success split pushing lately, so yeah. Going for a supportive tankish build was the better option for me in the past days and in my past games. I even bought the Relic Shield once because I had to peel for my Twitch, and it really saved him like twice. Just go for this build. That's my my suggestion for you. Don't try the old builds with 380 Force and the usual Max Phoenix and Turtle build. Just give it a try. Maybe it will take you some time to get used to it. To get used to the removal of Turtle Stance, you can call it, because you won't have it until like level 16, and by 10 it's kinda too weak to use. At level 16 it's really weak, but you only have 1 point in Turtle at level 16, so 1 point is kinda useless. So yeah, it's basically playing Udyr without Turtle Stance. And the trade off you get out of this build is really worth it, in my opinion. Now I just dive. Look at, you'll have to see how I kill this switch. Well, actually I don't kill him because he runs away, but I'm really tanky and I still have the damage to kill. If the game was harder, I will not have this high damage, but I will still be able to kill him. But yeah, a big part of this damage is because I am really ahead. But even if I wasn't so ahead, I will still have some damage, really enough to kill him, or at least make him run away from a fight and zone him. So yeah, that's kinda it. At the moment it's by far my favorite build. I have like 55% win rate on Udyr this season, and most of the wins are because of this build, and I kinda lose with other builds, to be honest. So yeah, I think this is the build I'm going to use now, and I hope I can gain elo with it and climb the leader. I hope I will not have to look into other builds, because I really like this one, and I will be really happy if I can gain elo with this. Anyway, thanks for watching. See ya.